Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack lived with his mother in a small house at the edge of a quiet village. They were poor, but laughter always filled their little home. Their only treasure was a brown cow that gave them milk every morning. Jack often dreamed of giving his mother a better life. One evening his mother sighed, "We must sell the cow, Jack." The next morning Jack led the cow toward the market and met a mysterious man with eyes full of secrets. "These beans are magical," whispered the man, showing a handful that sparkled in the sunlight. Without hesitation, Jack traded the cow for the beans, his heart full of curiosity. When Jack proudly showed the beans, his mother's eyes widened in disbelief. "You traded our cow for these?" she cried out, her voice trembling. In her anger, she threw the beans out the window and turned away in tears. Jack lay in bed listening to the wind, his heart heavy and sore. At dawn, a strange green glow filled the room. Outside the window stood a giant stalk that reached all the way to the clouds. Jack rubbed his eyes, thinking it must be a dream, but the beanstalk shimmered and whispered in the wind. It was real. Jack grasped the thick stalk and began to climb higher and higher. The wind brushed his cheeks, and soft clouds floated beneath his feet. The village grew small like a dot, and the sky seemed close enough to touch. Through mist and light, Jack climbed into another world. Beyond the clouds, a shining palace floated in the sky. Its tall towers gleamed, wrapped in ribbons of mist. Jack stepped onto the clouds, his heart pounding with awe and fear. Everything before him felt like a dream come alive. Inside the palace, Jack hid behind a giant chair. Suddenly, a voice like thunder rolled through the halls. "I smell a human," the giant roared, his footsteps shaking the floor. Jack held his breath, praying the giant wouldn't find him. The giant sat down at a great table with a golden hen and a shining harp. "Lay an egg," he commanded, and the hen laid a golden one. "Sing," he ordered, and the harp played a gentle tune. Jack's eyes sparkled. He knew these treasures could change their lives. When the giant fell asleep, Jack quietly took the hen and the harp. But as he stepped outside, the harp suddenly cried, "Master, help me!" The giant's eyes snapped open, burning with rage. "Thief!" he roared, and the chase began. Jack ran down the beanstalk as fast as lightning. The giant followed, shaking the clouds with every step. "Mother, bring the axe!" Jack shouted desperately. His mother ran out, her face pale but brave. With trembling hands, she swung the axe. Thud! Thud! The stalk cracked and swayed beneath the giant's weight. The giant roared one last time before falling through the clouds. Then, silence spread across the sky and land. At last, Jack and his mother could live in peace again. The golden hen laid eggs, and the harp played sweet melodies. Their little house overflowed with music, light, and laughter. They never forgot how courage had changed their lives.
Thank you for watching.